as we rise to as we're following the path, it comes to seems to like go off. The tracks go off into the forest. So it's quite a dark forest, and it doesn't seem threatening, but it's dark. There's quite thick trees, and it's the middle of summer, so they're blocking out most of the light because they're lovely and full of green. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. But what do you want to do? Do you want to follow the tracks?
Which shouldn't make me scout ahead.
Into the forest? Do you want to scout ahead?
He's stealth, so he can do. Why don't you climb a tree to scout ahead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you're gonna climb a tree and see if you can have a look around.
Yeah.
You're gonna climb the tree and see if you can look down at the path that we've already determined is too thick to let light through. But you want to look.
Yeah.
It's a good plan.
Yeah. Might as well go move to the trees as well.
You see nothing.
Shock horror.
So me
You'll
and
successfully climb the tree.
I'm gonna yeah, you successfully climbed the tree.
Yeah.
So
he's just in a tree, you know.
yeah, we're both at the bottom. Do you see anything?
You don't look like I bloody see anything.
You sound like me.
I can't see you because of the really thick leaves on the tree.
Are you my brother?
No, me son. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna follow the tracks and
I'm
slow
gonna
down a bit.
move through the trees.
That's it. The track starts to get a little more worn down, like they've been, like it's like a more commonly used area, even though it's in the middle of a forest, which is quite strange. And they're kind of heading towards what appears to be like an entrance to like a stone entrance in the side of like a cliff, to it appears to be like a not a mine, but like just carved into the stone. So there's like if you look, there is there's nobody there, but we can still see that there's a door, and it looks like it's probably locked. And the horse is tied up next to the door. So that's we assume that's the horse that was stolen from the man. So it's safe to say that the necromancer is here. So do you want to go up to the door and try and pick the lock?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Tom, pick the lock. What's your stealth?
4.
4. Right. So it's quite a hard lock. You just manage it. It takes you quite a while. You successfully pick the lock. So you pick the lock, and the door sort of creaks open. The door creaks open, and we're now into what appears to be sort of like a dark. It's quite damp. And it looks like a lair of some sort. And let's call it the first dungeon. So now using my ingenious randomized dungeon thing, we're gonna explore this dungeon. So we're gonna move forward into the dungeon.
Yeah.
There's a bit of corridor that goes directly forward, and then it goes to you got an option. You can either turn turn left, or go straight forward. Yeah, there's nothing of use yet. What do you want to do?
Left.
Left?
Yeah, I was going to say left.
You could split up if you wanted to, but
It's easier to stick together.
yeah. So we're gonna go left, and we head left, and we find that there's a couple of racks and stuff, and there's a few like boxes and crates.
Yeah, might as well open them.
Yeah, we're gonna open the crates. Okay. There's nothing in the first crate.
Can I open the second?
You get 6. There's a couple of potions of healing in the second crate.
There's 2.
2 potions of healing.
You can have one each.
Oh, thank you.
Because I've already got a healing spell, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
For myself. What else is it?
That's it.
That's it. Alright. I get success for opening.
Yep. And then it's a dead end, so.
Oh, so we have to turn back.
Yeah, so that's just sort of like a storage area.
Yeah, so we have to continue straight along now. In that last ring.
They're gonna go back and go straight on. And going straight on, we come to another turn, which is it's a T junction. So we can just go straight forward, or just go right or left.
Do you want to go right or left?
No, let's go.
Left?
Left.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stick with the left wall, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the left, and then there's not much. It's just like a corridor. But there's then a right turn, and it leads into a room.
Ooh.
It's great. It's a fairly small room, but it seems to have some sort of like. If you look around, everybody looks around. We all successfully see into the room, and there's a. It's quite dark. There's a few candles sort of in a circle around the centre. And
the pentagram.
There's 5 points to it, and there's a star in the middle, and it's a pentagram, a circle around the edge. It seems to be drawn in blood, with like salt over the top of it, and then there's like along the sides of the rooms there's 3 pillars, and then there's another exit on the other side. But there's a few, like again, crates and stuff in the pillars, but there's nothing really useful in them.
Can I examine the pillars just to see if there's anything?
The pillars?
Secret, yeah.
Yeah, you wanna examine the pillars.
Could be something on them.
There's nothing. You don't see anything on them.
Okay.
They're just sort of like stone pillars holding up the roof, which is dripping a bit of moisture, but there's nothing really much about it. The pentagram, however, which I just rolled to investigate, has appears to have like some bones in it, but they don't appear human. They don't appear like humanoid. They're like animal bones.
Goddamn frog wolves.
They're like animal bones and whatnot, but it appears that there's.
What, the literal pentagram with a stick in their mouth?
It appears that somebody's tried to like summon some sort of demon using animal bones, but hopefully it hasn't worked. Hopefully it hasn't worked, but we don't know. Do you want to proceed, or do you want to go back and through the other way?
Back and
Proceed.
to proceed?
Actually,
Yeah, there's another way out for this.
Oh right, is there? Oh, I thought it was just a room.
No, there's another way out on the other side.
Yeah, let's continue.
Alright, so we just another straight forward, followed by a ooh. It's a plus. You can go left, right, or straight ahead.
Left, straight with the left wall.
well, that's probably just going to lead straight. Go right.
Right.
See if we stick with the left wall.
Go right.
Well, it's not like you're not going to be able to find your way out.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Go with right wall.
So go with the right way, and
I'm pentagram, so let's go upside down.
it is upside down. It's just from this angle.
Is that right?
It doesn't matter because it's
Yeah.
It's another plus. So you can either go left, right, or straight ahead.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Because straight ahead will. Yeah, let's go left.
Left.
So he's gone on the same.
So you're heading north now, still. Right, and you find there's a way straight forward again, or there's a way left into what appears to be another room.
Yeah.
Left.
And go left into the room.
Yeah.
It's more of a longer room. There's a way down into a section you've already been in. This room appears to just be like some beds and stuff, and it appears like sort of like where the people stay, people who obviously are living here or have lived here.
Chest there or anything.
There's a couple of chests.
Pit lock.
Yeah, they're locked. There's 3 chests. Yeah, I'll roll them at the same time. You managed to pick all of the locks in order.
That's very experience, right?
Yeah, 3 experience. There's first one just has some clothes and stuff in it, and like seems to be like a strange object. It's sort of like it's like plastic, and it's sort of it's a long sort of like tube, and it's got like at the end it sort of gets bigger and then sort of goes down around to like a rounded point. And it's not sure what it is.
I'll take it.
You will take it.
What?
Cheap.
So you're taking a Tupperware?
No, tube.
Oh.
Tube.
Oh god.
So in the
Oh god.
you leave it behind. It's gold plated.
Oh god.
They'll just
He's gonna take the gold dildo. Okay. There's the other two chests just have some clothes and stuff in them, and
I'll get enough money for that from right by you.
one of the other chests has just some really rusted old weapons. They're useless, but maybe you might want to take them if you really want to.
We could be evil and kill people with them.
With the dildos.
No, with the rusted weapons.
Oh, we've got to a third.
Oh god.
Oh. Why?
No,
Why put that in there? Why?
Why not?
There's currently 5 unexplored routes if you want to go back to them.
Let's go in.
Yeah, we'll go back along this one.
You go back down and then back down south and then to the left. What I'll do, I'll put if you want to. Yeah, I might draw like the map up and draw like arrows saying which way you're going on the actual map. So you're gonna go through there. It's a turn round. It seems to go along. It goes along to the side of this room here, and then there's it goes along past this room. See, you can see it's round that map, round the room you've just been in, and then there's you can either go up or to the right.
To the right. Do you want to go to the right?
To the right.
To the right.
Right.
To the right.
Okay, so we move up to the right, and then we get to if we look to the right again, it would then be the way we went into the big room originally, and there's another way to the left. So you want to go to the left?
Yes, please.
You go to the left. There's another left turn, and then there's a
room.
There's a small room.
Mm.
It's quite small. It's about the size of it would appear to be a cupboard.
I want to look in the cupboard.
You want to go into the small room. As you go in, the door, there's like a portcullis shuts down behind you. You're trapped in the room. You want to have a look around in the room?
Yes, I want to look in the wardrobe.
Yeah, there's nothing in the wardrobe. It's an empty room, but there's like a hole in the ground.
Did I manage to actually see something there?
Yeah.
Yes, level up.
You see a hole in the ground, and in it there's it's just like dirt, and you just see it's like
Free dirt.
it appears to be a cell of some sort, and a sound from behind you. Well, we hear a sound from behind us, and there are 2 stone golems that have appeared from around the corner with they have some sort of like war hammers in their hands, and we're gonna have to try and stop them from killing us. They have us cornered. We have me and Tom right up against them, and then there's you. You probably, if only you knew some sort of spell to raise our attacks.
I was going to say, can I please use my spell tome now?
Oh, you've leveled up. So if you put your skill in wisdom, you can then use your spell too.
I am doing that. Pretty much all the time I'm going to be putting it in wisdom. Sometimes like agility and stuff, because I've not got much in agility.
So we get +1 attack. Well, unfortunately, that does mean you can't use your staff while it's actually in playing, because you have to sort of stick it into the ground for it to work. And there's sort of like beams of what they call light come out the end of your staff, and it's like a disco is going on. It's wonderful. It's if it weren't for the people trying to kill us, it would be absolutely amazing.
No, that feels drop step.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it
It really
wouldn't.
would.
It wouldn't.
Now, I'm going to, actually we need to roll to see there's 2 golems and 3 of us, so there we are. Matthew goes last, me, Tom, 2 golems, and then Jonesey. Right, so me and Tom, do you wanna?
And I'll attack one with my sword.
So you're gonna go with your sword. That's
2d6 plus 3.
and so your light melee is 3, so roll that plus 3.
It's 2d6 more, right?
Not that. Yeah, that's hit. 2d6 for your attack. So you are. You do 1 damage because of their armor. So one of them is now taken 1 damage. The other one is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go for the same one you attacked, and I'm gonna use my greatsword. So I just hit it, so -1 to the damage I do to it because I clipped it. And then 12 -1. I do 5 damage to it. It kind of stutters back. One of its arms is fallen off. It's still able to use its warhammer, just not to its full effect. So the other golem now attacks us with its warhammer. It hits me and it does 4 damage. So now I've taken 4 damage. Tom? Wait, no, the other one is then going to attack you with the half the damage, so 7, your armor is 6, so it's done 2 damage. And now Matthew's turn. Now the portcullis, they're quite close together, so you might be able to reach your arm through and send a fireball or something. Or lightning, because that wouldn't go wrong with a metal portcullis.
I can't use the lightning. It comes out my staff.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
staff spell. Am I still holding my staff though?
No, it's
Can I use 2? Both
yeah, you can
hands,
use dual wield. You can now
Yeah.
use 2.
Can I use 2 fireball spells instead of 1 at each?
Yeah, you
Got
could.
it.
Yeah. So what's your thing for your
Destruction is 6,
destruction 6? Yeah, you hit them both.
and 2d6s for each attack. So I need to roll 4. So that's for the one on the left. That's
Yeah. So you do 3 damage to one and 2 damage to the other.
Okay.
Right, so the one that took 3 damage is now he's basically dead. There's sparks coming out of his like where his arms used to be, and his eyes are sort of like fallen out, and one of his legs is like been destroyed, and it's got like a little bit of like it's about. I'm just gonna Tom, if you just kick it, it'll probably just be dead. Just kick it over.
Sharp in style.
Yeah, so you
So hit it with your hand.
So it's now your turn.
I'll use a shadow ball.
Shadow ball. Just gonna shadow ball.
That hit.
That hits, and
1 and 1.
1.
You got it.
1 damage, but it does
It does.
finishes it off.
It's about that.
It
big.
dies.
It's about that big. No, just.
So your shadow ball flies its leg, disintegrating its legs completely. It falls over and just smashes to pieces on the floor. And then the other one kind of looks shocked and backs away a little bit. But it's still
Like my little poofy shadow ball.
shocked at the destruction from such a small shadow ball. It doesn't realise they're not intelligent enough to comprehend that it was already damaged. So he just thinks that was it. So you I'm going to just jump at it with my greatsword, and I do 3 damage to it. It's now half dead. You can tell now when you know the health of them is 10, and now it's done 5 damage in total. So now it's it lunges for Tom because it sees him as a threat now, and
Oh my gosh.
Is this inside the portcullis with us?
no, it's on the other side of the portcullis with us. On your own.
Oh, I'm on my own?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So now Tom, would you like to? Tom, do you want to dodge? Try and dodge?
Yeah.
It's quite tight space, so you might not manage it. Where's the dodge? Yeah. So you roll a d6. You Ooh, 6. You just managed to get out of the way. You only take 1 HP of damage because it catches you on the shoulder. And then you stub your toe on the wall. So.
Pinky toe. That was more.
So, yeah. Now Matthew's turn.
Yeah. Have you been remembering to put +1 damage to everyone's attacks as well?
Yeah.
Good. Right, I'm gonna use.
I've forgotten about my XP though.
I'm gonna use Fireball.
Every time you hit, you
oh,
get an
yeah.
XP.
What about my dodge?
Your dodge gets an XP as well.
Do I get XP for the Vamber as well?
Yeah.
So that's 3 HP.
Any successful maneuvers.
Okay. I'm going to just use Fireball on this last one.
Fireball. Alright. Dual wheel fireball again.
Yeah, sure. So that's 2 to see if it hits, right?
Yeah, 2 to see if it hits. There, 1 misses.
Okay.
And that does 3 damage.
Okay.
Again, knocking it so you see it's sort of destroyed nearly. There's a hole in its chest and you can see all its like components and stuff. And
Components?
well, like,
oh yeah, it's a golem, isn't it?
It's a golem.
Yeah.
It's like a stone. It's like obviously it's enchanted to make it actually work, but it still has parts within it. And it just needs another 2 damage to take it out. And
Tom, if you say Shadow Ball.
I'll use my healing potion.
Healing potion? Oh, fine.
You shouldn't.
It's fine, you can do it. Healing potion, so that's 5 healing to you. Why did I do that? I could use that again. Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
That's it like that. There we are. So I'm then gonna lunge it over with my sword again. And I kill it. Finish it off. And it's they're both dead, but Matthew's still caught in the wizard is still caught in the portcullis. And do you want to put your staff out of the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, pull it out. Wait. You pull it out successfully, but you don't get any XP for that.
Oh.
So
Now what?
well, you gotta try and find a way out, haven't you?
Bugger. Is there anything else in the room that I could use to my advantage to... Will my familiar be able to rip down the portcullis?
You could try it.
I summon bear! I need a name for my bear.
You're gonna
Grill.
summon a bear.
Fluffy.
Grill.
Fluffy.
My bear is called Grill.
Fluffy.
Grill.
Call it Fluffy.
Right, I've now got a new thing, which is the bonus dice. Which, if you roll a 20 on this 20-sided
Ow.
dice, something bonus will happen.
Okay, sorry.
You'll get
Yeah, we
bonus.
got a Fluff kind of. Then you finally got a really crappy ability.
Mm.
I only need
You
it.
successfully summon the
Yes, Grill.
the what? What's he called?
Grill. He's
Grill.
a bear,
He's
but he's
called
called
Fluffy.
Grill. He's called Grill. I choose that. I call the choose my familiar.
I'm gonna call him Fluffy.
Okay.
He's gonna
You
slaughter you.
successfully summon Fluffy Grill and
Grill-Fluff.
Grill-Fluff, and he doesn't quite. He's a bit bigger than the room. He takes up most of the room. You're squashed against the wall. You can't breathe, and you're now going to take 1 hit point every round, and you get an XP though. You have to lose 1 hit point every round until you get out of there.
Just get him to claw the door. Just
Claw the door.
no, run into it and headbutt it and see if you breaks it down.
He's taking up the whole room. I think he's gonna run into it.
Okay.
I don't think he can really move his claws.
Can he go? Arr,
And gnaw at the bar.
and gnaw at the bar.
No, his arse is on the portcullis.
He's facing the other way.
For God's sake! I've got a retarded familiar.
Me and Tom are
This is
just gonna sit and watch.
I
No!
might as well just cut it down very slowly.
get a piece of like diamond like string and just like gradually cut through the
I'd
bars.
look at a piece of dental floss.
Dental floss.
Oh, thanks, guys. You really helped.
At least he's trying to help. I'm just sat there watching. Oh, jolly good show. This is terrific.
Is it my round again?
I've got to use dental floss as well, so I might cut your bear's ass open.
Fair enough. Can it fart and smash over the
Is it a fire farts?
Yeah, fire fart.
Fire fart. No.
Oh, why
That
not?
sounds like
Because it can.
That sounds like a really cheap.
Does
knockoff of
6 not
Firefly.
mean that it manages to do
It's
it?
a 6 and an 8D.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't anyone else think that sounds like a really cheap knockoff of Firefly?
Yeah.
What, fire fart?
Fire fart.
I've got to think of really creative ways to do this now, don't I? Can he manage? Is he able to kick with his back legs, or is he too squished?
Well, this is your third round, so take him to more health points off of it.
So 2 more.
Yeah. How much health are you on now?
60.
But you're not dead until you're at -5, so you're alright.
The
Yeah.
thing is that you need to remember I've got healing spells.
I know, but I can't use them.
You can't reach your staff, it's on the other side of the room.
I think you just can't use all the stuff onto his hand as well.
Can you?
Wait.
My
You can use
healing
all that
hands are for others. My staff is for myself.
So you can't reach your staff, so you can't heal yourself.
Can it kick with its back leg?
Yes.
Does it manage to knock it down?
Kicks you.
How? I'm next to it.
Yeah, it's facing the other way. It kicks you 1 point of damage. And also the 1 point for
Its
the round.
bums against the portcullis, though.
Yeah. Its bums against
So
the
it
portcullis.
kicks back.
No. Its bums against you. It's like the portcullis is sort of like there.
Alright, so I'm just squished by its ass.
Ow.
Was that Grill-Fluff?
Yeah, it was Grill-Fluff.
Fluffy grills.
No, Grill.
Grill-Fluff.
Grill-Fluff sounds like something that would be wrong with your oven. I'm suffering from Grill-Fluff. I need a specialist to come over.
It's what happens when you cook mouldy food.
No, that's what happens when you cook food with oil still on it.
Foil in an oven works.
Not your oven.
Not my oven. It's got Grill-Fluff. Does it? It's difficult thinking of different ways to manage to do this.
Popcorn.
Can I?
No, you kind of trap behind your back.
This is incredible.
Can the dog?
popcorn,
Can the
my friends.
dog? Can the dog? Can I unsummon my bear?
Yeah.
Can I unsummon the bear and?
I was wondering when you'd figure that out. You fail.
You could.
Oh!
You accidentally summoned another bear. 2 HP, man.
I can only have one familiar at a time.
Nah, yeah, you can't. You manage your way to fuck up. You're that much of a fuck
You're a
up.
bit of a retarded wizard.
You're that much of a fuck up.
I hate you both, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Especially you, Dungeon Master. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking about Dungeon Master
I
and
managed to
Mike.
I managed to cut through one piece of the portcullis with the dental floss by now.
Yeah, it's been years.
These rounds are really long. Can I unsummon both of
Yeah, it's
them?
only been about an hour.
No.
Does it get a third one?
This game, I think you hate
No.
me.
Still only 2.
Have you weighed?
Would you stop throwing your pencil?
I dropped my pencil that time. That time.
Right, Nate.
I'm
I think this is getting a bit boring.
I'm getting stressed. Okay. Can I use fireball or am I too squished up?
You can try.
Could just kill you there.
2 ones.
Set yourself on fire.
Yeah.
You set the most incredible fireball that anybody's ever seen. Unfortunately, seeing as you are currently being suffocated in that sort of situation, you sort of kill the 2 bears, and they disappear. But you also
Set with the foot.
set the room that you're in on fire, so you take 1 point of damage every round. You set yourself on fire, so you take 1 point of damage every round, and you currently take 3 points of damage.
Why?
That's 5 points of damage.
Why
this
3
round.
points of damage?
That's what that roll was.
But that how? How am I taking damage from that
You
roll?
just set yourself on fire.
Yeah, but you said 1 point of damage for
Yeah.
fire myself.
2 fire effects.
Yeah.
See, because you're on
Oh,
fire,
right, yeah.
and the room's on fire.
So
and
that's
what's all the
5.
2
So
bears.
now I'm down on 5 health. You're mean to me.
Oh god. How long do you think it works out?
I don't know.
Is there a lever just to open the door?
Nope. Can't see one.
0 health.
Really, you just had 5.
Yeah, 5 health each
No,
round.
No, you take 3.
three rounds.
You take 2
Oh.
health. Lose 2 health per round. It was just 5 for that round.
Oh.
That should just help him out, yeah.
Maybe you could probably fit through the bars, seeing as there's only 2 of them.
There's only 2 bars.
Yeah.
You never told me this.
You didn't look. You didn't ask how many bars there were.
Just looked around.
You should have done a perception roll.
I thought by
Rather than
polish
asking-
you meant the ones that's a really small hatch pattern, not the
Yeah, it
one that's
was,
2
but it's
bars.
really old.
Oh, so it's just 2 bars.
And he's cut through one of the bars.
With dental floss.
It was that long. He squeeze out and fall onto the floor in char like
Stop,
a
drop, and
charred.
roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
A charred.
Stop, drop, roll.
Stop, drop, roll. You're still on fire.
Can I use? If I use healing self, would it stop me from being on fire?
Yeah.
Can I use healing self?
Yeah. What's that?
D6.
Oh no, what's your skill for healing?
4.
Right, D6.
Could just
6
rock
plus
it
down
in.
health.
Right, we have got 4.
So max health.
Yeah.
Yay. And I'm not on fire anymore.
Phew.
That took a while.
If I wasn't on fire, I would have hugged you
It
both.
took about 6 minutes.
I would have hugged you both if I was still on fire. Set you on fire. Douchebags.
There's probably a pool of water nearby.
Wow.
Right, what do we do now, Dungeon Master?
Well, you can, looking at my map, you can, there's still a couple of ways you haven't
We just have
explored.
a bit of fun just walking between the bars.
If you, there is one more way that you haven't been. The other side leads to dead ends and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't like you anymore.
Well, you should.
Like in the first place.
Yes, like.
So you want to go back to the one way you haven't been now?
Yes. No, we want to walk around in a loop in the normal one.
No, you'll just get stuck in
Alright.
bars again.
Yeah. Right, we're going to the normal place. We're going to the place we've not been to yet.
Okay. You go through there, and there's a room, and it's got some fire, like a fire altar in the middle.
Again, with the fire.
There's a circle of.
If I set on fire, I'm going to hurt you.
There's a circle of
IRL and in game.
like lit oil. There's a proper
Is that a
lit
pentagram?
pentagram.
Is that a pen?
Yeah.
Is it actually on fire at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to lie to you.
It's a large lit pentagram with a circle in the middle, and it's surrounded by candles and stuff. And there, on the other side of the other side of the pentagram, you see me and
Missed.
me and Tom see a figure, a man.
What do I see?
Nothing.
Oh, so.
You're
Are you
going-
using a weighted dice for me?
You're a bit of an ass.
You're going, ooh, pretty coolers.
I'm not Scottish.
No.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Prickles.
Prickles.
That's a very nice.
It's like
You do notice that the pentagram is actually the flame is green.
It's pretty green. It's
Pretty green.
young green.
Yeah.
Nice.
If it's a pentagram, it should be like a dirty red colour.
No,
You're a dirty red colour.
It's green. Green.
You dirty red colour.
And there appears to be a dead body like in the middle circle. So a chain. Actually, no, they're still alive. They're chains. They're just alive. They're chains.
What if the dead bodies was a dead body, but it was made to look like us?
But it's not. It's a live
fault.
person. They're just still alive. They're chained. They're losing consciousness. What do you want to do? The man hasn't noticed us yet. We're just in the doorway.
I'll go in and rescue.
Can I
Is it
fireball
he
the
or
man?
her?
Oh no, it'll be necromancer.
It's a woman.
Fire won't affect him if he's a necromancer, would it?
No.
Really, not as much. Would lightning affect him?
Possibly.
Well,
Can I use-
destruction wouldn't really affect him that much.
Yeah,
unless
it
it,
wouldn't.
unless it was high level one.
If he was undead, you might be able to. If he's partly undead, your healing spell will do damage to him.
I'll go in and rescue him.
Is he partly undead?
You'll have to wait and see.
Can I please use perception to know if he's undead?
No, you have to use wisdom.
Sight. Oh. Can I use wisdom then? Because it's 7.
Your wisdom on. Yeah, use your wisdom. So wisdom.
Use
roll.
wisdom.
You can tell that he is partly undead. Only just, but a healing spell should do damage to him.
I'm using healing.
You're gonna use a healing spell.
Healing self or healing?
You hit him and you damage him by 2 points.
Ooh, yay. Do we know how many points he has?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to run over, and
I'm gonna do that.
now I'm going to run over at the pentagram, and the outer circle. As I run to it, the flames rise up into like a wall, and I'm knocked away. And I take 1 point of damage. because of the impact, and I fall over. So I'm down for the rest of the round.
Fair enough. He's down for the rest of the round because he's fallen over. He tripped up.
Seems like something you do.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
doesn't
I was knocked off of it.
It does sound like something I'd do, to be honest. Fall over and just be like, can't get up. Help me.
So what are you gonna do, Tom?
I'll run at it.
You're gonna run at the pole as well.
What?
The wall pentagram thing.
Yeah.
Portal? What?
As you run to it, the wall comes up yet again, but then it sort of parts slightly, and you run into the centre. You grab the woman and you carry her back through, and you lay.
She was chained up.
Well, the chains weren't very tight. You got the shackles off her and you brought her through, and you put her at the side. And the man has obviously now noticed us, and he's fled, but he sort of looked strangely at Tom. But as he left, and he mumbled something.
Hello, bugger. Bugger is him again.
No, he mumbled something. We couldn't tell what he said, and he sprinted off down back towards where we came into the.
He just says, "Is that the knob that was sleeping in my rafters?"
It's that knob again, isn't it?
Don't know if he was watching me or just sleeping.
So
either way,
he
it was
runs
creepy.
out the door, and then the pentagram just sort of extinguishes.
Okay. Can I heal? Can I heal him again? Use healing spell. Healing hands. Healing 4d6.
Only a woman.
No, the man. The necro.
Necromancer's gone.
Is he dead?
No, he ran away.
Oh yeah, he ran away because he's sorry.
No, just ran away because he couldn't take us all on.
He just sprinted.
Yeah, let's use healing on the lady. The pretty lady.
I'm a pretty lady.
Like, what race is it?
It's it's like a half elf. It's a beautiful,
Ooh.
it's a beautiful young half
Does
elf.
she like older men with rainbow beards?
You you fully heal her. So the woman's fully healed, but she's still wounded, obviously, because you can't heal wounds with your spells.
Yet.
And she goes, "Hello, thank you for helping me."
Oh, look at this.
Are you sure it's an elf?
He's sure it's a half elf.
Who are you?
I'm the party with it. I'm a half elf too.
Not you, Kim. And she points at Tom and sort of like scurries away a little bit.
Winks and flashes herself at you. It's like,
No,
hello.
She seems slightly scared of
Oh
Tom.
no, it'd be more like, hello.
And she sort of like,
I still don't know what my name should be.
she goes, "How did you get through the pentagram?"
I've spoke.
You sound like the party wizard. Think of a better voice.
I don't know.
Demons can travel through pentagrams.
Shit.
Your normal voice is good enough. Keep it
Yeah,
there.
basically.
I sound like a demon.
I was thinking
Tom?
about.
What is this?
Oh no, he's not called Tom, is he? He's called question mark.
It's the meth.
The meth bars.
Okay, good stuff. And then she gets up and she runs away. She runs out and sort of like runs out the door. She's terrified of you. What is going on here? Who are you, thief?
Yeah, oh bugger. Who are you?
And I'm
Come here.
going to draw my axe. Not to attack you, just to defend myself.
I am your father.
What? Bane is now Star. Okay, I can deal with that.
Look, Batman! I am your father and your reckoning. I am the Empire's reckoning. Yes.
Oh, I can't do Batman voice or scripture.
Anyway, who the hell?
My hand.
You need to explain yourself, man.
Yes, explain.
I'm just gonna dab some anti-demon potion on my poison on my axe.
I'm just gonna stand closer.
I'm just gonna casually sharpen my axe.
I'm
What is going on here?
I'm going to I'm summoning my familiar again. How big is this room first?
It's quite a big room.
Good.
Yeah, you manage it.
Yay.
Oh, I'm just spawned a giant bear.
Yay, Grill-Fluff.
It just steps on the Bible.
He sits on my shoulders.
It's on your face.
I'm just crushed against his
His lands on his shoulders and you just go.
No, it's more.
Help me, help me, help me.
One arm holding my staff and my face is stuck out. Just,
Help me. It's taking a shit. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. Bollocks, it's taking a shit. Oh no, it's just farting.
Right, let's continue with the story.
I think you need to do. I think you've got some explaining to do.
Basically, I'm a devil from the underworld, personal assassin to the king of the devils, and I'm also his son. And I got banished here because I couldn't kill that guy, and I can't go back till I kill that guy.
The necromancer.
Yeah, basically.
Bugger.
So you were basically an assassin of the ultimate sinners.
Basically.
What has this man done to feel your wrath?
He's been drawing pentagrams to summon devils and killing them to steal their powers.
That's diabolical.
Diabolical!
Diabolic 2.
Diabolic 3! Right. Continue.
God, that sounds like some sort of upgrade.
Diabolic 3.
Okay.
Who's
Continue.
fired?
The bear. Grill-Fluff.
Grill-Fluff.
I almost called him-
Grill-Fluff.
I almost called him Frill-Gloff.
Bill's fluff.
Bill's Fluff.
Bill's Fluff.
I'd go and see a doctor about that.
So you're gonna. What about? I'm gonna go try and chase after that woman. As I run out of the room, I see the woman. She's fainted just outside the room.
I have pins and needles on one half of my face. Other half of my face going across my face. No, seriously, in real life it feels weird.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my hair hurts. It's going into my hand. I might have
You having a heart attack?
I don't know.
Or should I?
I don't know, but half my face feels like it's got pins and needles.
Probably. Yeah. So as I see the woman, she's fainted just outside the room. I'm gonna pick her up and should we carry her to the nearest town, get some medical assistance?
Yeah.
So I pick her up and then I drop her again, on her face. The demon guy did that. The necromancer. I successfully pick her up and we take her to the nearest town. Is there anything you want to do in the next town?
Oh yeah, I've not been colouring in for so many normal familiars. So that's 3 familiars I've summoned.
Don't get any experience from that.
From that, yeah.
Does setting fire to myself and the room count?
No.
Oh. No. Summoning 3 familiars counts.
Honestly, that should take experience off.
No, it shouldn't.
Yes, it should.
Anyway. Oh yeah, and also the one from injuring the guy. Okay.
Right. Are you comparing XP?
Yeah.
I need 5 more.
I need 4 more.
So is there anything you want to do at the nearest town?
Is a shopkeep again?
I was looking for medical to look for a blacksmith actually.
A blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
Right, we're going to go to the blacksmith. I'll just leave the woman in there. We'll book a room and leave her in the inn.
Pins and needles are gone.
Ah, good.
I hope.
So but I'll leave her in the inn for now, and then we'll just go back. So there is a blacksmith, yes. If you want to go and speak to him.
Yep.
Please, could it be a dwarf?
Well, it should be our good dwarf right now.
So it's a half dwarf.
Okay. Half dwarf. An elf dwarf.
A half elf and a half dwarf.
Okay.
That would be horrible.
No,
It'd look awesome.
It'd just be a human, surely.
It'd be a crime.
No, it'd be small with pointy ears.
It'd be a crime to fabulosity. No, basically, it's just a regular height one, but with a massive beard. It's a height.
It's just an elf. It's a normal elf, just with a massive ginger beard, and it's fat.
Yeah, basically.
Right, so it's a half dwarf.
Elf dwarf.
Hello.
Oh god, it's Scottish.
What do you need from me shop? I am the local smithy here in Iron Shaft.
It's called Iron Shaft, really?
Yeah.
Sounds like a dwarven city.
Are they all going to be dwarves?
No, because the dwarves are dead. Dwarves are a long dead race in this world.
Oh, right. Half
But
dwarves,
there is a mine that goes down, and it does eventually lead into a dwarven system.
So that's some dwarves alive, it's just not men.
No, they're only half dwarves now.
Oh, thing is, won't they die out as well since it's very
No.
quadruple?
People like how half dwarves look. They're sexy.
Yeah.
You never seen a half dwarf?
I'm a sexy half dwarf.
You've never.
Come and give me a cuddle.
Okay.
So you and the blacksmith embrace. Do you want to pickpocket him while you're embracing him?
Yeah.
You How dare you try and put your hand in my pocket?
You're gonna say pants.
I'm a dwarf.
Oh, sorry, I was just playing.
Oh, I get it. You're a little kinky that way.
Oh, no, just
You
no.
wanna come back later
No.
when I'm off duty?
But bum dish.
Can you do that instead?
What? Come back later?
Yeah.
No.
No, we can't come back yet.
You.
What's he selling?
His willy doesn't work because he's too old.
It seemed to work for you. You seem to enjoy it.
I did all the work.
Still enjoyed it. We're having an argument about this. What the hell?
Okay, would you two stop having a domestic? Or buy something?
What have you got? What have you got? Oh, god damn it.
What have you got to sell? You bugger.
I have weapons and armor.
What type of
you
weapons and armor?
dipshit.
You bugger. What type of weapons and armor, you bugger?
Metal ones.
Oh, bugger.
What
buggy,
kind
you
of
bugger.
What light armor does he have?
What light armor?
Yeah.
I have some leather.
Got it.
Level 2.
You got any mage
It's
stuff?
studded and it's nice and shiny.
Yeah,
I'd
mage
rather wear a
stuff.
hood instead of a leather helmet.
You'd rather have a hood?
Pretty much.
You'd
I have a hood right here.
reach into
Okay.
my pants.
I was thinking that.
It's got a little. It's got an overcoat for its penis.
Just let me get it. He goes over to a chest and opens it up, and there's lots of where he stores his armor and stuff, and he pulls out this hood, and it goes perfectly with your
Your attire.
It goes well with your attire, but it would go even better with this set of studded leather armor.
That's how much it would cost.
It would be 25 gold for the chest plate, 5 for the hood, and 5 for the gauntlets.
No.
Is there a wizard?
It's 25 gold for the whole set,
Fine.
including the hood.
And the gauntlets.
Yeah, sure.
Is there a wizard in town as
That
well?
would be 25 gold.
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to ask the blacksmith if there's a wizard in town who has an enchanter.
Is there a wizard in town who has an enchanter, you bugger?
I don't know, but there is that old coot that lives next door. He calls himself a wizard, but frankly I think he's just a nutter.
Let's go.
Is there anything else you would like, wizard?
No, you game rang up, you bugger.
And you, man, knight, what do you want? I am fine with my current apparel, although I would much like some more gauntlets and a new helmet. Do you have anything that would fit that? Better than steel, of course. Yeah, I have some studded steel.
There's a lot of stupid stuff.
I went to a brothel
It's because he's
and
a proper
stole their fetish gear. Lots of studs there.
He's a proper stud. He needs the studs to be a stud.
I have to have studs to work on my guns.
He's a studied stud.
Bang! Those are my guns. How'd you like me now?
He's very unenthusiastic.
I don't like this man.
I'm tired.
Can we leave?
Maybe if you come back in the morning, I'll be a little more excitable.
What?
I thought
Here is your steel studded and steel gauntlets, steel studded helmet and gauntlets.
and boots if you want them.
Oh yes, that would be fantastic. How much is it?
It's free for you.
No, it's not.
Because
No.
you're such a gentleman.
No.
You remind me of myself, except I'm not gonna let you
It's
leave without
15.
paying me 15 gold.
There we go.
That's a bit of a rip-off, is it not?
Mine costs 25 and it's leather.
Shut the fuck up, you midget.
It's just doesn't want to go. I will fight him.
Come at me, bro.
Do
I
you
just
even
dive
lift?
across the table and throttle him.
Yeah, you dive across the table.
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro? You couldn't strangle an otter.
You're gonna dive across the table.
Pretty much.
He dodges and punches you in the face with a surprisingly solid gauntlet, knocking you unconscious.
Is it studded?
He knocks you unconscious. He hits you right in the head. Hits you right in the head though. Still mortal.
It's because
You're
it's
mortal
studded.
mortal.
It's because it's studded.
Now, yeah, it's studded.
Does that look like a human?
It's a studded gauntlet. Now, you forgot your change.
And then he kicks you in the stomach.
Right, I'm coming back later to kill him.
You're unconscious.
Now, will you take your steel studded crap?
You're scaring. No, do not going to say that this is decent, Squire. This is decent apparel.
No, it's crap. Why'd you think I stuck studs on it?
If you look,
Oh, God.
Fuck you, old man.
If you look closely, they're held down with a trick stick.
Yeah.
It's blue tie. You stupid oaf.
No, that's him.
Yeah, that's me.
That's me, you bugger.
Now get out of me shore.
I might just call everyone bugger from now on.
You bugger.
Okay, so I carry you out of the shop and
We go to
and we
the-
head back to the inn.
No, we go to the wizard next door.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna head back to the inn with him, and you're gonna
I
go to
wanna
the
go
inn
to-
next door.
I want to go to the wizard next door.
I lay you down to rest, you bitch.
With the girl.
I put you in.
Where is the
down.
ghost?
She's asleep in one of the rooms. We book her a different room.
Oh,
obviously.
right.
It's a lot, which is terrifying me.
But we're gonna lay you down to rest, so we're gonna head over to the the old loony who lives next door.
The old
the old coot. Alright, so let's head there now.